Okay, hey there. I'm going to start with the bobbin as a just in case. Of course, if you've looked at the manual, you know, make sure the H on the bobbins is up. And they'll always tell you to use the green Viking bobbins. So just drop that in, come around, get it under the little hook there, and I always just kind of hold this until you hear it pop in there. And you'll feel it too. Put that in and cut the thread. Okay, up top, this is probably going to be tougher for me to do. It's helpful if you have the spool caps because they'll keep thread from catching on the rough edges of the spool up here. If you don't, I mean, you'll just have to work with that. So just pull that up into there and then over down into the groove. And it shouldn't matter on the little tab here. Brighten this up too. But it tends to usually slide on the front if you're kind of pulling forward anyway. So just up into there. And I think my needle's up too high right now, but this will just give you a better view of getting into the hook. Come down, pop that into the grooves, come down, and then around the needle, of course, to catch that. And then, of course, I'm sure you know how to thread a needle. And I don't know if I can, and I usually put the foot down when I do this. Also, just in case, I've always found it handy, of course, to clip the thread right before you thread it because that just makes life easier. And then I think these machines are really good about catching the needle. Put this back to straight stitch. Oops, pulled out of the hook. Put that back in there. But I usually will go ahead and pull the bobbin thread up. And that way I can start, holding my first stitch. Okay. So anyway, hopefully all that'll help and it'll all work out for you on your machine. Let me know if you have trouble. Maybe I can give you some other pointers, or you could do a little video what's going on with yours. I mean, it's always possible, since you got a used machine, that it could be out of time or something. I thought this one had that problem when I first got it, but it just turned out it was really just tons of dirt. It was basically a brother-in-law's mother's machine, and she quilted a lot and just made a mess of things. Anyway, all right, well, good luck. Hopefully this will help.